Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to another episode of Saving Grandad's Farm. Today, in this video here, we've got a lot to do. We are going to be looking at the huge mountain of lime I have that we're going to be spreading to try and salvage some of our fields. We are going to be doing a little bit of baling, the last of our baling finally. That's why we're up early. We've also got some silage to knock down as well, so we've got a lot to do, which is why at 7 minutes past 7 in the morning I am flying back from the distribution warehouse where I have to go and cart onions to every day. Well, not every day, but probably about twice a week. So the latest load has been done. We are in the MX and we're going to fly back on up. So we've got yeah, I thought I'd get this done nice and early because I really want to get after it and get a lot done today. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. But yeah, otherwise everything is looking good. I'm going to go this way, just have a look at this field here. I'm going to get in there with the baler and get that all wrapped up. But that shouldn't take us too long. Still waiting for the buyer of the last load of straw to come back to that to the field and get that sorted out. Hopefully he'll come today. But I haven't heard from him yet, so that's going to be a mystery and an intrigue. But yeah, the idea is that we can get this all taken care of. I really want everything plowed over and ready to go. This is the last field on my right that we're not putting anything onto this year. We're going to leave it till, we're going to put obviously nitrogen and a bit of sulfur on there, but no further lime or anything like that. So I want to get all that other work done so we can get it plowed in, we can get it drilled, and we can get it ready to go. But first we'll get those bales done. And also, as you can see, it's a beautiful morning. So we're going to capitalize on that and take out some silage. Just a little bit, only a few acres in the backfield. But it kind of seems like the right thing to do. So we'll get that done and then we can look to sell that off again later on down the line. Hopefully some of the field grass that we drilled in the spring will be good. It's looking pretty tall now. There's a few weeds in there here and there, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So we'll have to have a bit of a blast with that and see how we get on. But yeah, we're just going to swing on into here. This yard starts to look beautiful with the lighting at the moment, and I'm sure you'll all agree to get to see it. It's getting full again, can you believe it? We're going to have to try and capitalize and use this space a little bit better. I'm genuinely thinking about getting rid of some of this older hay equipment. Maybe for next spring when we need to use it a bit more and we're going to have some more land to work at, something a bit bigger. But look at all of my equipment here. It's all crammed in. The Fiat is out of the shed with the sad reality that that's about to go away today. Later on this afternoon, that will be sold. It's been taken off our yard. So that's quite sad really, but hey, it's about time. I think is the, it's a sad reality that we just need to get it on its way there. So we'll do that and it'll be looking far better for it off to its new home. Let's get this put in here out of the way properly. And then we're good. Easy does it. So we have leased or rented out a big old lime spreader. So we're going to go and pick it up in the case here, I reckon. And that will be... There we go. We don't want to hit that trailer. Yeah, we're going to get that one picked up. And then we've also bought a bucket for the Merlot so we can get that on and ready to go. Oh, that looks about as good to go there. And so the idea, yeah, we can get it hopefully done inside a day, all being well. That's certainly what I'm hoping to do. There we are. Okie dokie. So I think without any further ado, what we will crack on with is just get that silage done first, because then we're going to take a trip out to get the lime sorted out there. But yeah, this lime all arrived recently. Just look at around here, it's absolutely beautiful. The sun just starting to creep over the trees, really does make for a picturesque looking yard here. I'm sure you'll agree. Do absolutely love this yard, it's fantastic. I think we put a lot of work into it. It's obviously changed dramatically from where we once started with it, when it was just this shed here. But yeah, I think it's just brilliant. So we'll see how we get on. That is all the lime that we have so far there. That is about, I think they said there was 80 ton there. Which should be good. But before we come traipsing through to get to the fields over the far side to do it, I feel like we'll just get this grass knocked down. Won't take us too long with our good new mower there. Chance to blast out in the 7840 as well. And we'll be looking grand, as they say. So yeah, in we go. We'll turn the beacons off on this guy first. There we blow. Okay, and in... Oh, there you go. Still starts on the money every time. Okay. So yeah, I really feel like this section of the shed here I should be using, utilizing a little bit more. So I need just to get more things parked up in there and stored in there. That'll be the best way to go, I reckon. But we'll see how we go. The combine, I don't really think I would love to have got it into the new shed. It's just a little bit too big to get through the door. So we'll have to kind of just leave that where it is and figure out what the other options are as and when we can. But hey, that's again another nice little challenge for us as we just put this down here. Fire up and get the revs cranked up on the mower here. Nice and loud there. There we go. Go about 1500 RPM on the shaft, and down we go, and off we go. Good. So a few weeds kicking on through here, but that doesn't matter. We'll get those knocked out and they'll dry out. They haven't flowered too much yet, so we should be good. No seeds on there, so that we should contain them. And yeah, so like I say, the fields, all of the fields in this field want a bit of lime on there. They want a, and they want plowing over those. The spring barley fields that have yet to be plowed over. Good amount of store there, but yeah, just good lord, was it not a very good crop at all? Really terrible. Alright, as you can see, that gate's been right open through the hedge there. I have to get that back. But the hedge saplings themselves are looking good. They're really starting to get some good foliage to them. Thickening out very nicely indeed, so that's fantastic to see. This is not quite as thick as I thought it might have been in places, but hey, if we don't get it mowed down now, we probably never will, if I'm being honest. So we'll just get this all rattled out, and then we'll be good. You can still kind of easily see where we took the first cut off the last time there. There is a bit of a change up, but yeah, it's just a good time to get it done now because the weather won't stay this warm and dry for too long as we're about to clip on through into autumn. We're in mid-September there as it is already. Yeah, certainly seems to be booking along, mowing out very nicely. Okay, and then we'll just pull into there. I think we'll even have to stop around and around we go. Fantastic. So I hope you all are doing fantastically well. We're having a blast of a time out here at the moment. I do hope you still are enjoying the content. Let me know down below if you are and what your favorite aspect of the series is here. If you'd like to see anything more in a little bit more detail there as we get on here with the farm, do let us know. Always very happy to oblige and kind of show you the farm a bit more there and focus on a little bit more detail in some areas. But yeah, we're all is going well. I'm very, very happy with it all at the moment. So it's always good to see. It'd be good to kind of get some of that fear out the way now, so we can kind of really narrow down our get rid of the unnecessary tractors. Now that we've got the Merlo, at least, yeah, I really didn't see a use for that, so we may as well get it onto a good home. Did some good work for us, but boy heavens, was that ever slow going around on the road there. So everything that we've got now is a really good markup and good improvement for us there. I've had my nephew out a little bit, doing a little bit of work, tidying up a bit around the farm there, doing bits and pieces, so he should be coming back to help out once or twice, which would be grand to have. Really looking forward to that. And we'll see how that comes along, but ultimately I think, yeah, it's for the best to have him to help us out. I'm trying to plot and plan at the moment to see, there's a few bits of equipment I've got my eye on. It's not going to be anytime soon. Budget wouldn't allow it. We'll have to wait for probably the new year, I reckon. But yeah, I'm looking for maybe a new fertilizer spinner. Mine's a little bit old, a little bit small. Like something just a little bit more modern and a bit bigger. An actual twin disc spreader. But again, no designs and anything just yet. But we can see what options come our way. Okay, forward we go. Excellent stuff. Yeah, and like I say, now we're cracking into the depths of the field here. It really won't take us too long to get going here, so that's going to be good to do. What we'll probably do is get this all finished off as quickly as possible, and then we'll get ourselves back on into the case, go and pick up the spreader, which should be available in about an hour or so. I think they said they'll be opening up there, so there wasn't much dew in the grass, so I thought we'd get this taken out first, and then we can, it's done. It's got the data wilt. We can get the lime sorted out and get some straw bales done, and then we can come back and see how we're getting on. So that was my initial plan, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. But we will, first things first, just get this all taken care of, and then we'll see what the rest of the day is looking like, I reckon. This mower right now is absolutely singing along through this, what is admittedly quite a thin crop. I'm toying with the idea of, I don't know, I was going to just bail and wrap this all up, but I think I might just do that actually, but not worth flinging around for hay. There's only going to be a few bales on here, I reckon, but we'll make it do with it. Next year will be great because we've got some field grass over on the other side of that tree that's going to be fully yielding. We've got the restored field, well, the two fields that we're doing restoration, the one where we found the Shelby, of course, and then the other one which was we were mow plowing not so long ago. That is in fact going to get fully plowed over now. Decided after looking at the quality of the soil after mow plowing it there that we're going to rip through it all, plow it over, level it off a little bit more, and then get it drilled, and then that will be it. We won't be drilling that field again for an awful long time, so be good to see how we get on with it anyway, and see what comes from it. But yeah, that's going to be it for a while there. But yeah, otherwise everything is just kind of good to go, really. The business itself is booming. The food production side of things is going very well. The fisheries side is going very well, and I think I mentioned that previously, we might be looking to get a new pond in there at some point and try and restock that. But we'll have to wait and see how long that takes. I think will be the best option. But yeah, surely it's something very interesting indeed. I don't need to really know if I need to apply for any kind of special permission for that, planning permission wise, or what's going to happen, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, a little bit done there. Wonderful. And just this touch right here as well. Fantastic stuff. And just like that, we're done. So what we'll do is we'll finish this up. We're going to have a cup of coffee. Then I think I'm waiting to get the phone call to say that the lime spread is ready to go, which it still isn't. So what we might well go and do is just jump on with the baling, actually. Get a little bit of a head start with that. And then see how the rest of the day is looking. So we'll get this all done and we'll come back to you in just a short while there with a bit of an update. Well, if anyone ever asks how wide my shed is, it's one Pottinger mower and a little bit wide. That's what I'll use as my unit of scale. But anyway, we've got the phone call. It is in store now. But anyway, we have got received the phone call there that the spreader is available for us to go and pick up. It's got our name on it as well, which is good. Means that no one's going to go there and try and hire it before us there. So what I think we'll try and do anyway is we'll just get this all hooked up, and then I want to, yeah, as long as this is all hooked up here, I'll probably go and pick up the spreader anyway. Just make sure that it's all good to go, that kind of thing. There we go, PTO's on. Because yeah, we'll want to get this done today as well. So, but that being said, go for a ride out in the case there and pick it all up. Look at the sunlight bouncing off the Massey there. What a great sight that is. Absolutely fantastic. Perfect stuff. And we'll just go for a bit of a drive, get the spreader hooked on, go and pay our bill, and then we will get back down here and get ready to use it, I guess. So we'll probably, I've got the GoPro on the roof there, we'll stick you up there for the ride, and we'll go and get this done nice and quickly.
You shouldn't be with someone like me. Sometimes I think they're right, honey. Sorry for the tears.
Okay, that didn't take us too long there, I don't think. And what we'll do, swing straight on in, get the Merlot out, get this loaded up here. That's where we'll probably leave it for here. And then we'll kind of give you a bit of a review as to how we're getting on with the line spreading there in the next episode. I am also due to have a bit of a secret or unexpected project, I think is going to be the best way to describe it, on the way there, which involves carnage. I think I'll describe it as carnage will do. So I hope that does intrigue you, and we'll bring you a bit of an update there as soon as we can. I'm hoping that by the time we get going with this today, I'll have 2 lorries that will have been and gone. One will be here for the Fiat, and the other one will be here for the load of straw, which would be ideal, because I just want those gone, really. What I also want to do is kind of level out this here, this ground a bit, because it's a bit of a mess. But anyway, into the Merlot. Love driving this Merlot. It's so agile and compact. It's brilliant. There we go. Just open it up, actually. Perfect. Alright, now we go. We're just going to gently get through that door there. Easy does it. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this all ready to roll. So, this is going to be my day, really. This, a bit of straw baling, and then that'll be pretty much it done. So, hopefully we'll see a huge development and increase from us putting this onto the ground, onto the land. At least, God, Lord, I hope so. Otherwise, why am I doing it? Because, yeah, this really is... The land, that's the thing I mentioned in this backfield here, was significantly worse than a lot of the rest of it, so it's important to get this done. And then, yeah, we'll actually have a fighting chance there with next year's cereal crops. So we'll see how we get on there. For now, though, we'll go ahead and leave this here. Thank you ever so much for watching. I have been Alex. This has been another episode of Saving Grandad's Farm. If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, who, as always, hosts everything. And we'll be seeing you all in the next one. Until then, though, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll catch you all later.